NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Washington Wizards. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Trying to cash in, knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Wizards with the basketball. With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Eric Bledsoe, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Wall across the timeline. Down 2. Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Eric Bledsoe, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. It's Washington with the basketball. Wall to Beal. Surveys the floor. Beal. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Middleton. DiVincenzo. Gets it in the right corner. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. They were ready for DiVincenzo on that 3. Into the front court. It's Wall. Trailing by 4. To Beal. Screen coming. Beal. To Wall. Going to launch beyond the arc.
Number 6, Eric Bledsoe. That's his.
John Wall is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 78% at the line. First try, no good. It's the second. One more coming.
It's like practice.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Probing the defense. Middleton to Bledsoe. It's Beal with the rebound. Wall with it up top. They trail by 2. There it is, John Wall. Missed his first. That one goes.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Bledsoe. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Right.
Beal to Wall. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Doesn't get the bounce. The follow won't go either. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Has a look. Gets a shot up off the mark. Trying to cash in. The shot almost.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Middleton. Kicks it around the perimeter to DiVincenzo. Bledsoe. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Beal. To Wall. Nice pass to set things up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. Screen coming. Adetokunbo. Cashes in for two.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Wall to Beal. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Wizards have the rebound. Short jumper stays out. To Middleton. Down low, Cauley Stein. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Washington basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
John Wall at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. And he misses that one free throw. Hill into the front court. 10-all is our score. Cauley Stein powers it through.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Shot from in close, no good. Giannis in control of the basketball. It's 12-10. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Wall. From long range, Giannis grabs the board. Hill across the timeline. 14-10 the score. To Antetokounmpo. From the painted area, won't go down. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Subbing in for the Washington Wizards, number 30 and number 22, Rashawn Holmes.
Antetokounmpo to Alec Burks. Alec Burks with the slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Alec Burks. Nothing going here on that drive. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Scores from the post.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Antetokounmpo. To the rim, lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Monster stuff.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Giannis with it up top. Leads forward to Alec Burks. Giannis shoots. Giannis on Antetokounmpo. 4 out of 7.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Baseline drive. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Goes 2 for 2. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Short jumper off the mark. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Bucks at the controls. To Alec Burks. Matthews. Can't connect from inside. Trying to cash in. Won't go. Matthews to Alec Burks. Antetokounmpo to Alec Burks. 5 seconds to shoot. Alec Burks to Antetokounmpo. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. And he's going to the free throw line.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
Richaun Holmes has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's at 50%. Solid. He'll let one fly from half court. We played one in Wisconsin with the Bucks on top here on their home floor. Jay and I come back to Milwaukee after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
5 to shoot for Washington. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Another shot stays out. Bledsoe with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Adetokunbo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Wizards have it. Wall. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Runners good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Beal. Shot from the lane won't go. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 5. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to.
Beal. Finish that. Giannis with it up top. His team up by 7. To Danny Green. Adetokunbo. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Wizards grab the rebound. To Wall. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Beal missed it.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Bucks basketball. Danny Green to Beasley. Greek Freak for 2. That's rebounded by the Wizards. Wall. To Beal. the three, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First try at the line, no good. Second and 3, no good. Three attempts, he makes one of them. The Bucks at the controls. To Beasley. Danny Green. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Into the front court comes Wall. Now down 6. Beal. Can't connect from in close. Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Adetokunbo. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. He connects with the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Adetokunbo to Beasley. Adetokunbo goes to the right side. To Adetokunbo. Wizards at the controls. To Beal. Takes stock of the floor. Count the basket inside.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The lead is 2. To Danny Green. Giannis for 2. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Wall into the front court. Down 2. Bradley Beal. 3 for 6 now.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Adetokunbo to Beasley. Adetokunbo to Hill. For 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Beal. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Takes it coast to coast and the strong finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a proud city.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game for the Wizards, number 51 and number 41, Trey Lyles.
Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Bledsoe. Lyles grabs the board. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Beasley. Probing the defense. Beasley. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Beal. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Lyles shot. He missed it. Middleton to Bledsoe. From the painted area, won't go down. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Middleton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good contest. Middleton off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Middleton to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
To Beal. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Lyles shot, he missed it. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
For summer basketball fans, space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Bledsoe to Middleton.
Number 2, John Wall.
Can't connect. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Down 6. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Wizards with the basketball. Screen coming. Wall. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Around the perimeter to Bledsoe. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Adetokunbo, open look. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here comes the screen. To Wall. Fight to shoot for Washington. Wall. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Giannis with it up top. Down 4. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First half in the books. The Wizards out in front.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Wizards are in a close game thus far, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards. The Bucks are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
This is the type of game fans want to see. Lots of great scoring with no signs of slowing down. More fireworks are sure to come after the halftime break.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game. Ball here. And it's my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
Beal to Wall. Screen coming.
Turn on your left. Turn on your
Wall.
left.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bucks at the controls. To DiVincenzo. Sizing up the defense. Giannis Antetokounmpo. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
That's no good. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. To Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe. To DiVincenzo. Shot clock violation.
I got ball. Watch the screen.
Wall to Beal. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Bucks have it. Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Missed the wide open look. To Wall. There it is, John Wall. Now 3 for 9.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, he had it. Here comes the screen.
Come on, yeah.
He was hacked. They let it go. Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo with the interception.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
To Beal. Taken down by Giannis. To Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
There it is, John Wall. 4 out of 10. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
It's Washington with the basketball. Beal. Trying to cash in. And it's Cauley Stein with the board. DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. To DiVincenzo.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. Washington basketball. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
To Bledsoe. Middleton. Here comes the screen. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Wall across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Beal. He connects off the step back.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going on.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Another follows. Still no good. Into the front court. It's Wall. Up 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Chris Middleton rejects it. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up. John Wall. A couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Nope. First one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Giannis in control of the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. Wizards have it. Wall. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Wall. The drive right to the basket. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Second effort. The follow won't go either.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Wall. Beyond the arc for 3. And John Wall still able to get it to go down with the defense closing in.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Adetokunbo to Alec Burks. Beasley to Adetokunbo. Not that time. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Wall with it up top. It's an 11-point game. Not that time. Burks up against John Wall. A pass down low to Beasley. Off the assist.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time. Giannis with it up top. His guys down by 9. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. John Wall trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Whoops. That won't go. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys down 11. To Beasley. And scores. Strong take.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Not going down for him this time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Has a chance. Count the basket.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
John Wall has got 2 shots coming. Shooting just 42% in the contest. Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Giannis in control of the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Wizards at the controls. Wall. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Giannis with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. And count the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Into the front court comes Wall. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping him.
to Wall. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down. Two for two on that trip. Giannis in control of the basketball. They find themselves down 10. To Middleton. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Bledsoe. That's off the side of the rim. No good. From 18 feet. At the buzzer. Antetokounmpo, the rebound. 3 quarters complete. Wizards have the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Baseline drive, the shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Here comes the screen.
She's coming.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. Hill across the timeline. Trailing by 10. Antetokounmpo to George Hill.
Here we go. I got him.
Antetokounmpo down to Cauley Stein. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Wall into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Alec Burks. Antetokounmpo to Alec Burks. From long range. Rebound owned by Washington. Wall across the timeline. His team leads it by 10. Contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Down low, Cauley Stein. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. To Hill. Matthews. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. First one, counted.
Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 14, Danny Green.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Wizards with the basketball. Here comes the screen.
And be creative. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Danny Green up against Beal. To Antetokounmpo. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Wall. To Beal. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Rashawn Holmes. Couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw.
Into the game for the Wizards, number 51.
Able to convert on both free throws. Giannis with it up top. Down 12. To DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Antetokounmpo buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Beal. Gets it in the right corner. To Beal. Has a look. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Bucks at the controls. Easy pass to the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His team down 9. To Bledsoe. Middleton. Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Screen coming. Beal. Nothing going here on that drive. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Knocks down the first. He makes them both. Giannis with it up top. His guys down by 9. To DiVincenzo. Nothing going here on that drive. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Beal. To shoot for Washington. 4-3. Not going down here. Bledsoe with it up top. 9-point margin. Here comes the screen. Short jumper off the mark.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
To Beal. Curling inside. Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Cauley-Stein powers it through.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's Washington with the basketball. To Beal. Surveys the floor. Fine to shoot. From the outside, no good. Giannis in control of the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. From the painted area, won't go down. Just off the mark. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Middleton to Bledsoe. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Stein with the rebound. Bledsoe with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Nothing going here on that drive. Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Bucks basketball. Danny Green. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Bledsoe to Danny Green. Has a chance. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Screen coming. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Lead stands at 7. To Beal. Gets to the basket and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Bledsoe. Middleton. They'll get it down to Green. Off the assist.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Wall with it up top. His team up by 7. To Beal. Wall to Beal. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest. The Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Number 6, Eric Bledsoe.
To Beal. To Wall. And throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 13, Alec Burks. Entering the game for the Wizards.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Referees called it. That was intentional.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I get him right back to you.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer, the Wizards are the winners as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Washington Wizards. The Bucks are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This is what the future holds for the Milwaukee Bucks. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.